Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do a comparison of two smartphones below the 20k price segment, the Redmi Note 7 Pro with the Nokia 7.1. So these two devices are premium offerings below the 20k price segment, with the Redmi Note 7 Pro pricing starts at 13,999, while we have the Nokia 7.1 now retailing for 17,500. Both have the 4GB RAM and 64GB storage, while we have the Redmi Note 7 Pro with a 6GB RAM and 128GB storage. We have the Nokia 7.1 in only one variant. So in this video we will cover all the aspects and see which all areas these two devices differ, which all areas they excel, and which is a better device to buy. So let's get started. First step, let's have a look at the design and build quality. Now looking at the design aspect, you can see the front panel design definitely looks better on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. We have the small dot notch or the water drop notch, while we have the bigger notch on the Nokia 7.1, and you can also see that the bottom bezels are bigger on the Nokia 7.1, and you can see that bottom bezels are slightly smaller on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So in terms of the front panel design, the Redmi Note 7 Pro is the better choice. Now looking at the back panel, so here we have both devices with a glass finishing. We have a slight projection for the camera unit on both the devices. Both are made of glass, so it looks really good. You can see that the fingerprint scanner placement, everything looks quite similar. So in terms of the rear panel design, you can see that both these devices are quite similar, no major differences here. Now looking at the build quality, so this is one area where we have a difference. While both devices are sandwiched between glass panels, so we have the glass finishing on back and front. On the Redmi Note 7 Pro, we have a Gorilla Glass 5 on the back and the front panel, while we have a Gorilla Glass on the front panel on the Nokia 7.1, and that is Gorilla Glass 3. But having said that, the major difference is in terms of the build quality. We have an aluminium chassis on the Nokia 7.1, while we have a plastic chassis on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So in terms of the build quality, definitely the Nokia 7.1 excels with a superior finishing. You can see that the chrome finishing chamfered, it just gives it a great feel altogether. So in terms of the build quality, the Nokia 7.1 is the winner. Now moving on to the display. So we have a 6.3 inches Full HD plus IPS LCD panel on the Redmi Note 7 Pro, while we have a 5.84 inches IPS LCD panel on the Nokia 7.1. Now we have Gorilla Glass 5 on the Redmi Note 7 Pro, while we have Gorilla Glass 3 on the Nokia 7.1. Now additionally, we have the HDR10 display on the Nokia 7.1. That makes the device even more superior in terms of the display quality. The display on the Redmi Note 7 Pro is definitely good. It is definitely improved over the previous versions, but here we would say the display on the Nokia 7.1 is better because the HDR10 enabled display, which gives great viewing angles, and overall color reproduction also looks really great. So that's the display quality on the Nokia 7.1 and the Redmi Note 7 Pro, and overall winner is the Nokia 7.1. Now moving on to the software. So both the devices are completely different UI. We have the Redmi Note 7 Pro with the Android 9.0, and we have the MIUI update, that's the MIUI 10, while we have the Android 9.0 update on the Nokia 7.1 as well. But this is under the Android 1 platform. That means updates are on a timely basis. So we can see that this has the stock Android, the Nokia 7.1 has stock Android, while we have customized UI on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So here we would leave it to our viewers to decide which is better, because there are a lot of people who love customized UI with support for themes, additional apps like Second Space, then support for themes. We have dual app support, and a whole lot of features like app lock via fingerprint and face unlock. So these things are available on the MIUI 10, while we have a UI which is a stock Android on the Nokia 7.1. So if you are a person who loves the stock Android, the Nokia 7.1 offers great experience, and it also be getting the newer versions of Android because it's under the Android 1 platform. But if you're a person who loves customized UI, the Redmi Note 7 Pro offers that. But the Redmi Note 7 Pro also offers ads in the UI, which is kind of annoying. But if you're not worried about that, the Redmi Note 7 Pro offers good performance overall. Now moving on to the performance side. So we have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 675 octa-core processor with 4GB RAM on the Redmi Note 7 Pro, while we have the Snapdragon 636 octa-core processor with 4GB RAM. Now the Qualcomm 675 is one of the really powerful mid-range processors under the 600 series, and it has a really great performance, while we have the Snapdragon 636 with quite good performance as well. We have seen the 636 on the Redmi Note 6 Pro with great performance again, but here we would say the Redmi Note 7 Pro definitely has an edge with the Snapdragon 675, which is more powerful than the 636, and even in terms of the gaming experience, the Redmi Note 7 Pro offers much better experience. So in terms of performance aspect, the Redmi Note 7 Pro is the winner. Now both the devices have dual SIM card, 4G LTE and voltage support, and we have a fingerprint scanner on both the devices. We feel the Redmi Note 7 Pro has a faster fingerprint scanner, and there is also face unlock on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So that's other aspects. Now talking about the cameras. So we have a dual camera setup on both the phones. We have a 48 megapixel Sony IMX586 sensor and a secondary 5 megapixel camera on the Redmi Note 7 Pro, along with a 13 megapixel selfie camera. While we have Zeiss optics here, we have a 12 megapixel primary camera and a secondary 5 megapixel depth sensing camera, and an 8 megapixel selfie camera is included on the Nokia 7.1. Now both the devices have great camera hardware. We have this Sony IMX586 sensor, while we have Zeiss optics on the Nokia 7.1. Both can produce some really good results. You can see some of the samples you have taken with these two devices. We feel the Redmi Note 7 Pro has the edge here with a better color reproduction and also more details on offer. Along with that, the 48 megapixel mode offers great abilities in terms of the camera performance. The portrait mode again was better on the Redmi Note 7 Pro, and another important aspect about the Redmi Note 7 Pro is that the night mode, which gives stunning results when compared to the Nokia 7.1. So in terms of rear camera performance, again we feel the Redmi Note 7 Pro has the upper hand, while the Nokia 7.1 is in far behind. It's quite a decent performer, but not a class leading performance when compared to the Redmi Note 7 Pro. Now the selfie experience is again better on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So here are the camera samples we have taken with these two devices. You can decide how good the experience is. Finally, the battery life. So we have a 4000 mAh capacity battery on the Redmi Note 7 Pro, while we have a 3000 mAh capacity battery on the Nokia 7.1. Now both have 18-watt fast charging support. So in terms of the battery performance, we feel the Redmi Note 7 Pro is undoubtedly the winner, because it gives you more than a day of battery life with a great battery performance as well. So battery department, the Redmi Note 7 Pro is a clear winner. Now summing up, which all areas these two devices excel? Now when it comes to 7.1, the Nokia 7.1 excels in a great build quality, superior display, then a stock Android experience, and decent performance as well. While the Redmi Note 7 Pro is priced cheaper, customizable software, great performance, great gaming experience, and excellent camera performance and superior battery life. So now comparing these two devices, we have 13,999 priced for the Redmi Note 7 Pro, while we have the 17,500 pricing for the Nokia 7.1. So if you want a value for money device, obviously the Redmi Note 7 Pro is a better choice, priced almost 3.5k cheaper than the Nokia 7.1. But the Nokia 7.1 also has its advantages, because it has stock Android, so it will be getting the updates on a timely manner, and it also has HDR10 display, and apart from that, it also has Zeiss optics and great build quality as well. But our choice probably would be the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So that was a detailed comparison of these two devices. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. This is Nimal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.